What's up, everybody? This is Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Just want to give my review and update on the Xbox Series X that I got Christmas Eve. So, is it worth buying or not? That's the biggest question, and it depends to me if you're coming from an Xbox Series S or the Xbox Series S and the old white version, or the Xbox X, which was the upgraded 4K version that came out like a year or two ago. And it also depends on if you have an HDMI 2.1 television to really get full optimization and the visual experience that you want. So these are some of the few things I think that you want to think about. So I'm just going to give my review. That's just something I want to throw out there initially, but this is just my review on it. I really like the device. It definitely does have some weight to it. It has an interesting look to it. I do like the look. I know that the Sony PlayStation does it visually look better, but I really like the way the Xbox Series X looks. Doesn't take up too much real estate. Does have a little weight to it. The ease of use. It's a nice Xbox, standard looking, nice Xbox controller. It's just a little bit more refined now. And being transparent, I don't really use the default controller. I use the Elite controller because I like the paddles. So I just transfer my Elite controller to this Xbox and use that. If you are a gamer, hardcore gamer, and you just want better response, it'll be a little awkward at first, but that Elite controller is the truth. It is expensive. That's wild that they're charging almost $200, but that's the best controller I've ever used, period. I'm going to tell you that right off top. If you really want a really good controller, you get you an Elite controller. You won't go wrong. I also like with the new Xbox too, it doesn't have that big power brick. It just has the regular the power adapter, and the brick is internal on the Xbox Series X. So that's slick too. So I do like that as well. And the thing that you would most appreciate for most people, especially people that play GTA like myself, the load times are crazy fast on a new Xbox. The loading times are amazing. Oh, I get into GTA Online so fast now. It's crazy. Oh, I get in there fast now. And then the boot time just of the physical device itself is fast. Fast. You're ready to get in the game. Also, too, one of the pros of the Xbox that I signed up for recently is Game Pass. Game Pass is slick. You can play a lot of older games and just a lot of current games too. That's a really, really, really slick application for Xbox that I think really separates it from Sony PlayStation. That Game Pass, that's legit. If you guys are into gaming and trying different games and just having a plethora available, Game Pass is what you want. You definitely want that. That's a nice application that Microsoft has for playing games. And it also comes with EA Play if you get the Ultimate Game Pass, which I have, which is slick as well. And then the thing, it's just a nice upgrade. If you have a 4K TV and you just got the standard 4K, I don't know if you will really see the difference if you just have the Xbox One X. I hate that they did these names like that. This was foolish. They should just name it something different. This is crazy. I digress. So if you got the Xbox One X, right, but you only have the original 4K where it doesn't have that 2.1 HDMI with the higher throughput, you won't. I don't know if you'll tell that much of a difference going to the Xbox One X besides physical performance. That's what I don't know if you'll tell anything visually different, maybe slightly, but the performance is what you're paying for in the upgrade. And that's what people need to understand. That's what you're paying for in this upgrade. You're paying for performance, and if you have the equipment available as far as a television, you're going to pay for the visual upgrade, the 120 and 60 frames per second consistently in games and things of that nature. That's what you're paying for. If you just want a 4K experience, you should just get the Xbox One X, the generation before this one, and you will be fine. But if you want that performance, you should get the Xbox One Series X. Just for the performance alone, it's worth it. Games loading faster. Everything just is so fast and responsive. It's like the Xbox One X on steroids and even more refined. Like how the operating system, the interface is just smoother now. Everything is refined. Whatever the One X was lacking, it has horsepower, design. Like it's just a much better version of that. And you can still get decent money for the previous generation system. So to me, and you kind of want to be future proof, I would just get the Xbox One Series. I don't see anything wrong with getting that, to be honest. I think it's a great system. I don't have any complaints, and yes, I've only had it a week, but I don't have any complaints. I enjoy playing, and then I'm not really into this Sony Xbox war because I play multi-platinums. I said multi-platinums. I'm wilding. Multi-plat games where they're on all platforms anyway. So this whole Sony exclusivity and Microsoft not having that doesn't really. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So it was like whatever system that I could get before Christmas, I guess, or get through, I would have been happy with either. I think both are great systems. The Sony PlayStation and the Xbox Series X are both great systems. I happen to get through for the Xbox, but that's what I really wanted because I'm coming from an Xbox One X and I have a lot of game data and things of that nature from the previous generation. So it was natural for me to want to come to the next generation. If I'd have got a PlayStation, that'd have been cool too. You know what I mean? I might have sold it. I don't know, but I'm definitely not looking back, and I don't regret this purchase at all. I think it's a great system, especially, and I think for those of you that have a newer 4Ks, like I said with HDMI 2.1 and Dolby Vision and all that, like I think you'll really enjoy the experience. I think you'll really enjoy the experience with this Xbox Series X. So to me, it's a thumbs up and to buy if you want a performance upgrade. If you just want to have a good gaming experience at an affordable price, just get the One X. That it kind of meets you in the middle. It's not what that Xbox S was. Xbox One S was. It's you know what I mean? It's not there, but it's not the Xbox One Series X. It's right in the middle. So that's the happy medium. If you don't want to spend or you can't get it, Xbox Series X, you can't go wrong with the One X. But then you will be behind if once those games start coming out that are geared towards the Series